Sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta exactly for each of the following angles. So let's first find sine 210 degree. Alright, so what do we know about sine 210 degree? Sine 210 degree is, let's see what quadrant does it fall. So sine 210 falls in the third quadrant. What does that mean? That means sine 210 minus 180, that would be 30 degree. Alright, so this is 30 degree. Okay, this one is 30 degree and this one is 210 degree. Alright, so sine 210 degree is sine negative 30 degree. Alright, so that means negative sine 30 degree. What does that mean? That means if you have 30, 60 and 90, alright, so then this is 1, this is square root of 3, and this is 2. Alright, so sine 30 degree has to be y over r. So that means negative y is 1 and r is 2. So sine 30 degree is negative 1/2. That means sine 280 degree is negative 1/2. Okay, that's the first problem. So problem number 2 now we're going to do. This is the first one. This is A. Now we're going to do B. B is cosine 210. So now we're going to do cosine 210. Cosine 210 is also in third quadrant. So this is cosine 210. So this must be cosine 30. Alright, if that is so, then this is 30, then this is 30, then this is 1, this is root 3, and this is 2. So cosine 220 is is negative cosine 30. That means it's because the cosine is also negative over here. That means this is cosine is x over r. So negative x is root 3 and r is 2. So that means B is cosine 210 is negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay, now we're going to find tangent. So tangent 210. Tangent 210 degree is equal to sine 210 and cosine 210 is equal to negative 1/2 negative square root of 3 over 2 is equal to negative 1/2 times we're going to flip that. So 2 is square root of 3, there is a negative here, 2 to cancel, negative negative positive, so 1 over square root of 3, 1 over square root of 3. So you're going to rationalize it, square root of 3 and square root of 3, so is square root of 3 over 3. So tangent 210 is equal to square root of 3 over 3. Okay, so now you're going to solve the $240. Okay, now first we're going to solve sine 240, negative 240. So sine negative 240. So let's see, negative 240, where does 240 fall? So 240 fall somewhere here, so this is 240. So that means this is, well, be careful, negative 240, so we have to come from the opposite direction. Alright, so 240 we have to come from opposite direction. This is negative 90, this is negative 180, this is negative 240. So this is negative 240. Alright, so 360 and 240. So this is 120. So this is 120. Okay, good. Alright, we don't need to know that. So what we do need to know is this one. This one. Alright, so this one is 60. We need to know this one only. So this one is 60. So we need to know this is 60 and this is, if this is 60, this is root 3 and this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, because this is 30 degree. Opposite to 30 degrees is 1 and opposite to 90 degrees is 2. Okay, so then you have here the, in quadrant 2, cosine is positive and cosine is negative, and sine is positive. Okay, so then sine negative 240 is equal to sine 240. Then that is equal to sine 60. That is equal to sine 60 is equal to y. So what is y? Y is root 3. R is 2. Okay, so that's our answer. So sine 60 is so the other one is sine negative 240 is equal to square root of 3 over 2. Now you're going to do cosine negative 240. So now we're going to do cosine negative 240 and let's see what happens. So cosine negative 240. Cosine negative 240. So again 240 is right here. So that means this is negative 240. That means this one is 60. That means this is 60, this is 30. So opposite to the 60 is root 3, opposite to the 30 is 1, opposite to the 90 is 2. So then, and the second quadrant, cosine is negative, sine is positive. So this must be negative. So negative cosine 60. So the negative x is 1 and y is r is 2. So then b is cosine negative 240 is equal to negative 1/2. Alright, now we're going to do d, which is tangent. So now tangent negative 240 is equal to sine negative 240 and cosine negative 240, which is sine negative 240 is square root of 3 over 2 and cosine negative 240 is negative 1 over 2, which is square root of 3 over 2 times negative 1 over 2 over 1. So 2 to cancel, so the answer is negative square root of 3. So tangent negative 240 is negative square root of 3. Okay, now the last one. Now we're going to solve the last one. Last one is 675. So now we're going to do 675, and that is sine 675. So sine 675. So 675, 665, 1 and 315. So 315. So which is equal to sine 315. So where is sine 3, which is equal to sine 315? So where is sine 315? Sine 315 is right here. So, right here. So this is sine. So this is sine 315. So that means this is 45. This is 45. Okay. So we are talking about 45-degree angle this time. So 45. So this is 45. If this is 45, then this must be 1. This must be 1. This must be square root of 2. And in fourth quadrant, sine is positive, but cosine is negative. All right. So we know everything now. Okay. So sine 315 is equal to sine negative 45, sine negative 45, which is equal to negative sine 45, which is equal to negative y over r. So y is 1, r is square root of 2. So then we're going to multiply top and bottom by square root of 2. So that's going to give us negative square root of 2 over 2. Okay, so we got that. So A is sine 675 is equal to negative square root of 2 over 2. Now we're going to find cosine 675. So cosine 675 is equal to cosine 315 is equal to this is 315 degree. So this must be negative 45 degree from here, from clockwise. So then again, so this is 45 degree. So this is 1, this is 1, this is square root of 2. Third quadrant, sine cosine is positive, sine is negative. So now we are talking about the cosine. So this is positive. So cosine 315 is equal to x. So x is 1 over r. R is square root of 2. So square root of 2 and square root of 2. So that would be square root of 2 over 2. So b is cosine 675 is square root of 2 over 2. Now we're going to find tangent. So the tangent 675 is equal to sine 675 is equal to cosine 675 is equal to negative square root of 2 over 2 I square root of 2 over 2, and that is negative square root of 2 over 2 times, you flip them, so 2 goes up, square root of 2 to cancel, so negative 1. So negative 1. So the bottom of the story is C tangent 675 is equal to negative 1, and this is the answer for this is the answer for this is the answer for this one, this is the answer for this one, this is the answer for this one.